It was practiced. I was so practiced in just doing that. And I can't remember who said it or if I read it somewhere, but nothing has to be addressed right now. And part of my challenge was that it felt like it did. There was something that felt very alarming inside of me that have to figure out how to address this gap or this tear, this relational disconnect. It felt really threatening for me. So then I would instinctively try to make it better, but you can't make something better, especially if it involves another person. You can't make them be fully present and not be reactive. And so what you just said about I need to take a pause, that was a practice for me. I speak to it repeatedly, partly because you hear it everywhere. So everybody knows what that means. But also, I know from experience, you need to allow yourself to feel the feelings of whatever's happening, to acknowledge it to yourself. And like I've said before, doing it in front of a mirror is really helpful because you distance yourself from yourself. You see yourself as a separate human. And then the emotion can dissipate so that you can bring that prefrontal cortex back to the conversation.
And then you can pick the conversation up later when everybody is more calm. And you might have also, at least for me, I've thought about what do I want to say, like in a more constructive way, so we can move past some issues and maybe if it's the girls can learn from it.
It feels very desperate sometimes that things feel so chaotic or so disconnected and that I just want it to be done, or I feel so overwhelmed by the energy for so long that I just want it to be done. But it doesn't actually work because we're human beings, and if we haven't figured it all out at our age, imagine not having had any practice or any training, but you just have your guttural reactions or your emotional reactions when you're young. It'll take a while to figure out how to deal with it.
It's also about you modeling to your kids, but you just, yeah, like you cannot be perfect and you just have to move on. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who have done the same things sometimes, but that's not what you put on social media. So that's not the picture we see. That's not what you talk about.
Yeah, I think this actually conversation point is so important. It's worth stopping and just pausing and saying, literally, every one of us has been there.